moments to explain why I don't invest in TikTok and think it's basically a stupid platform. So to begin, 5 years ago when COVID hit, TikTok just came out of nowhere and it started becoming the most popular thing on the internet. And I really did not use it at the time, but people back at the time kept sending me videos of what they upload on TikTok. And when I took the time to watch it, it would just be stuff of them dancing or have some kind of overplayed music or some kind of shitty AI generated voice. And to make a long story short, I don't invest in TikTok. That's why this video is horizontal, so it's not a short, because people with TikTok brain tend to comment writing stupid shit to me and it just blows up my phone. And it gets 1,000 views or more. Yeah, cool, great. But then the day after that, it doesn't mean a damn thing. So I like to have it horizontal so that way it can be a great video for the long term, because shorts, you watch it, you click away, it's forgotten. So I don't invest in TikTok because it seems like every time I watch videos, it's girls dancing, it's men dancing in cowboy outfits, it's some trend like Five Guys, or some trend about how this person doesn't love me anymore because they said they don't want them cooking biscuits anymore, or something stupid like that. You know, it's like you see the same thing when you scroll. It's like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's a little funny. It cracks me up. And then you scroll and it's like you see thousands of people just did the exact same thing. And the fact that TikTok pays these people to do something millions of other people did really makes you suspicious, because to make money and wealth, you have to create some kind of value or have something rare. And if TikTok is paying you to do something millions of other people did, that really should like be an alarm, like a red flag. That makes you suspicious, because I've heard since 2020 that TikTok was a Chinese spyware device that is tracking your information and stuff, and they've been saying they would ban it for years, but yet for some reason they haven't. Other countries around the world like Jordan and Denmark have banned it, especially in workplaces. Countries like Jordan, for example, banned it because it makes people think that the police are bad and evil. And look at America. The defund the police and George Floyd riot nonsense. All that started happening at the same time TikTok became popular. And like I said, it just became popular out of nowhere. Now, I may be an old timer because I'm not really with the times in the internet, but I can adapt. And if I'm seeing like the same thing over and over and there's nothing individual or creative about it, and most people who watch TikTok constantly have what I call TikTok brain. You know, they can't focus for more than 60 seconds when I'm talking to them. If I'm trying to talk and I'm explaining something such as a podcast, and they get bored or they can't focus for more than 60 seconds, then that to me indicates your brain is fried and that you can't focus because of all that goddamn TikTok you watch. Doom scrolling on your phone, uploading the same stuff everybody else did. And it seems like after 2021, when TikTok started becoming more popular than ever, it seems like people have changed a lot. Now, I'm still the same as I was in 2019 and before that. But it seems like everybody around me is artificial, so to say, just like the Matrix itself. You know, before that, it just seemed like, you know, people were people. But now it just seems like everybody's living in a simulation. They clean up the only space they use for their videos. They tell a short speech or make a trend millions of other people did. And they're addicted to all the likes and views and everything on their phone. It's like they're literally living in a simulation. I don't play that. And a lot of people tell me to invest in TikTok. I don't invest in TikTok. It's like I said, if they're paying you to do something millions of other people did, then that makes you suspicious. That's like a paid endorsement product. And because it's known to be a Chinese spyware device, it should make you even more suspicious, especially with AI becoming the next thing now. So that is my short rant about why I don't invest in TikTok. I don't see any creativity. There's nothing individual about it. The people that doom scroll on it constantly are brain dead. That's why the video has become horizontal, because every time I make shorts, it gets a couple thousand views in an hour, but it just blows up with comments of people that just seem like they're ChatGPT or AI bots, and they're not real people. And after a day, it doesn't mean anything. It's just like a New Year resolution. Happy New Year means something New Year's Eve, but then like New Year's Day doesn't mean a damn thing. It's the same with TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I don't make them very often. I try to avoid making them. Every video I make, I have my camera horizontal because Every time I upload shorts, I just get my phone blown up with people that just seem like they're brain dead commenting or not listening to anything that I talk about in it. So there is the short story about why I don't invest and don't really do business with TikTok or any of those YouTube shorts for that matter. Oh, if you made it this far in the video, great. This is another part I want to add to the video. So if you're just scrolling on Facebook Reels and TikTok and all you see is like girls bending over shaking their ass, or just the logo of the first video you see of their ass showing in front of you, and it's like a lame ass porn introduction, and you just look at it, it's like them talking and talking, and before you know it they coil up their hair like a ponytail and they get on their knees like some stupid Pornhub video. That brainwashes men into thinking that's normal. And it's like, if all these men are just so brainwashed into sex rather than accomplishing their goals and what they want in their life, then that just shows how brain dead you are from TikTok. Another thing is the airwalk. The airwalk, to me, I don't know if this is real or what. I only see it on social media. Nobody in real life has really done it, especially in the cities. You see it and it just looks edited. Now, I don't know if it's an illusion or what, but that's another thing I want to add. But overall, it just seems like people are so brain dead from TikTok. I feel like I'm so old, nobody knows what the song I just played is. Like, they're just so brain dead from TikTok, nobody really knows what I'm playing most of the time anymore. I used to play that all the time in my 20s, and it used to make the crowd go wild, but now a lot of people don't really know what it is anymore. But even Mark, the bass player for Blink-182, said nobody in the crowd of the city knew who he was. They thought he was Matthew Perry. So anyway, that is my video and what I wanted to add about TikTok. I don't invest in it. I don't really do business with it. I avoid YouTube Shorts for that reason. That is the video of why I don't invest in it.